Hello and welcome to Pillars of Eternity, Part 2. I don't know
I'm
whether
here.
I'll remember to name the different parts, but for now I can probably manage. So, last we left off we spoke to Akalisha about who we are and so forth. So, let us carry on looking for Sparfall in a bit. I just want to make sure I've uncovered the map first. I prefer to try and uncover as much as I can of the maps. If this game is related to the old role-playing games, then there will bound to be interesting stuff hidden in corners you would not necessarily go to. So travelers maybe, or looters, or bandits, bad signs. Anyway, you figure it. So the corpse is cold to the touch, and the ripe smell wafts from it in putrid waves. A dark, crusted bloodstain besmirches its simple linen clothing. Okay, let's loot it. Leather armor. Take all. So I actually think I'm going to replace my leather brigandine. I was about to say my brigandine with leather armor because it's faster recovery speed, which means my attack should be slightly faster. Shift left click and it goes directly into stash, so may as well just dump that. Well, may as well put the armor in stash as well. So
I'm here.
you're here, good. It would be sad if you were somewhere else, wouldn't it? Never mind.
What a surprise. Sparfall went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Not quite yet. That is a trigger. So let us avoid that trigger for now. I want to scout out the area first, to make sure I'm not missing out on anything interesting.
This is recent. Not good.
The footprints around the campfire are indistinct, and many has been here for days or longer. Beer, hooray! Here you can choose which character picks it up, or you can throw it directly in stash. So let's just do that. Anything else of note? Nope. Okay.
I'm here.
You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Kalisha waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. You have gained an item, quest of full water skin added to the stash. Out of the trees emerges Sparfall, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there's a strangeness to his gait, his stride wobbly as he moves toward you with labored breath. An interesting observation is they have apparently trimmed the text, because I know in an earlier version of this game this text was written slightly different, but you have to be politically correct, of course, so I will continue.
Sparfall? Are you alright?
Sparfall's toe catches on a rock and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag.
Ambush!
Ambush! Okay, you can go and deal with him, and I will go and deal with the bow wielder down here. So,
What you need?
come on, hit him. doing quite a bit of damage when he hits. Come on, kill him. Thank you. Go up and assist. No, no need.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
I need to loot first. Loot is an important part of being an adventurer.
Yes?
F5, by the way, is quick save, and you will probably see
be
me
glad
use
to.
it quite a bit. Oh, more. You can enable AI scripts, and I think I will do just that. Aggressive. The fighter uses knockdown and disciplined barrage at the first opportunities. Clear out will also automatically be used when the fighter has 3 enemies in range if Pervest is enabled. And defense sounds fine. So, you attack him and you attack him.
Hmm?
Should be fine. I hope. Let's just disable slow mode here. Come on, kill him. Come on. Hide armor. Nah, it's just pick up straight to stash. So
I'm here.
this looks promising. Of course nothing's wrong, is it? All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kalisha puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe, with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Herden, the last of your caravan that's left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. And this is the first option you have to have skill and statistics influence a conversation. Usually using skills and statistics in conversations have a more productive outcome, but it's not always the case, so be aware of that. Law. The ruin has not been studied by our hands, men of Air Glanfath. Air Glanfath. It's called, I think. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them, they mean to kill us all. You could try to reason with them, and that's not likely. You can use your might to intimidate. You can use intellect. You can use a lot of things. You can go along the law direction. Rush the man before you can react. That's also an option. You know what, let's go for the law option, I think. Actually, let's just go athletics. Rush the man before he can react. Your surprising speed catches the man off guard. He hurls Howden out of the way in hopes of buying himself time to defend your charge. We didn't actually charge him, but never mind. So, I happen to know what's going to happen next, so I will be equipping my one-handed weapon and shield. So, you keep him busy. You go here, you play with him.
I'm here.
Okay, he's been downed. Fine. So let's see. Do you mind flanking him? Come on. He's attacking him. Okay, fine. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise, his companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looked not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his cloaked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eye rolls back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swirl, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, I'm piercing you. It feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bow, Odema's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Oh, nice. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock, set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With the last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Howden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rock, one of the fallen attackers, who has been feigning death, lunges for Howden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Howden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. Despite your wind from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance of hitting your mark. You can throw your weapon, or you can allow Howden to break free on his own. I will spoil it for you and say that if you allow him to break free on his own, he will get injured. This is the reason I switched to my mace, because I do not want to throw my two-handed weapon after that guy, because the weapon you throw is lost. Depending on your statistics and weapons equipped, if you have a bow, you can choose to shoot at the attacker. If you have higher dexterity, you can throw a rock and all sorts of things. But I shall throw my weapon at the attacker. Your aim is true and the hit jars Howden loose. Lurching to his feet, Howden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. but diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Halden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There's a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
So, we managed to get away from a Bewick, which is a rather unpleasant thing, it would appear. So, I shall end this episode here. And as per usual, thanks for watching, take care, and hope to see you again.